Hello and welcome back to my channel, Miami Star Tarot. I am going to be doing a love reading for water signs today, and I am going to be using the Tarot in Wonderland tarot card that my daughter sent me. Thank you, Ariel, to do the tarot portion. And I am also going to be using the Romance Angels Oracles to help boost the reading. So what I am going to do is I am going to go ahead and shuffle 3 cards out, one for each sign of one of the Cancer signs, and then I will do a mini tarot spread for each sign as well, for a love message, anything that maybe your significant other or the person that you're thinking about wants to say to you. Anything that has to do with the person that you are mostly thinking about. Okay, water signs? So I will go ahead and start. I will set the tarot cards aside. I will start by pulling a card each of these oracles for my water signs. So water signs are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Oop, that one wanted to come out. That one is going to be for, I'll read them at the end. That's going to be for Pisces. Pisces needs to be forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. All right, Pisces. Oh, this one wanted to come out too, so this one's going to be Cancer. Cancer, what is your message? This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Again, when I do these readings, I usually like to make them more or less timeless. And I haven't posted a lot of my readings up on YouTube yet. I've mentioned in my other videos that I am new to YouTube, but I have been reading tarot for 29 years roughly, so it's, you know, a lot of experience doing it, mostly one-on-one with people. I have worked reading tarot cards as well. I've done phone tarot, but my favorite is really face-to-face. But I love doing it, and I've been doing it for so long, and seeing that so many things are on YouTube right now, I thought, why not just go ahead and put my talents up on YouTube? And that way I can just share what I do. I don't do it for a living really anymore, but it's always fun to share what I know. And hopefully a little bit more in the future, I will be doing some personal readings as well. I am not getting a card for Scorpio that wants to pop out. So I will go ahead and pop out. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. All right, Scorpio. All right, so yes, what I was saying is hopefully in the future I will possibly be doing some as well, more personal readings. All right, so the tarot cards I will shuffle each when it's each water sign's turn. So I'm going to set aside Cancer and Scorpio will be set aside. And right now we will focus on Pisces. All right, Pisces, forgiving and learning. Who do you need to forgive, and who needs to forgive you? So a little bit of healing needs to be done. Maybe you're already healing and you just need a little boost to step forward. All right, and I am going to shuffle these Tarot in Wonderland cards. Now, I did mention before, these are very difficult to shuffle sometimes. They are gorgeous and beautiful and so well illustrated, but the card's a little bit flimsy, very bendy, and sometimes they just get stuck and don't want to go anywhere when I'm shuffling. So if you see that, ignore it. I'm getting some good shuffles right now. So Pisces, forgiving and learning. Who wants to send you a message? Who wants to tell you something? Who wants you to know that they forgive you? Who wants your forgiveness? Let's find out. Amazing shuffles so far. Here we go. I am going to cut with my non-dominant hand. That's the way I was taught. Here we go. Pisces. Six of Pentacles, sharing, balance. King of Cups, an energy of emotion. And the Hermit. All right. So let's see what's going on for my Pisces. So it looks to me, Pisces, that you are in a relationship, and it looks like you still are in that relationship. And it looks like there's been a lot of give and take in the past, but something happened where somebody was doing a little less giving and a little bit more taking, and this caused a emotional, maybe a breakdown, a fight, something that exploded. And now you are in a position where it's, again, in these readings, roles can be reversed. I could be reading energies, and if it applies to you and you know if it's you or the other person, then apply it that way. So you or the other person has had an emotional, I would say, it sounds to me like it's sort of an explosion. And the reason why I say that is because you got the King of Cups, and that is the ultimate emotional card. Okay, and if you can look in the picture, pictures are different depending what deck you use, but something that is very significant in the King of Cups, if the tarot card is really true to the tarot, is that there's water surrounding the king, and he is sitting in the middle of the ocean, or he's sitting very near the ocean. The king is the executive of the cards. And he is more of an outward projector of emotions, where the queen is more of an internal projector. She projects it more inward, and emotions build inside. The king expresses, and he tells you what he thinks. And even though in tarot, most of the time, energy is there's no gender to the energy. I do like to use the king, the queen, and the pages interchangeably, but in this case, it's more, I would say, of a masculine, more of an aggressive demonstration of emotion. So whatever happened led you to a situation where maybe you had to take a break. Here's the Hermit. That's a major arcana card. There was a break that needed to happen. And whatever it is that happened to cause this is making either you or the other person consider, do I forgive this person? Can I heal from this? And I'm going to pull a clarify card to see if maybe I can get a little bit more information. I am going to turn the cards this way. Now, when I'm looking at my camera, I can't see such detail that you can. Later I watch it on the video and I say, oh, like the pictures look a lot better than I thought, or things are a little more clear than I thought. From my viewpoint, I can't see very, very clearly, so I'm hoping it looks good. So I hope you guys can see that. I am going to pull a clarifier to see if I can get a little bit more information on what happened, and maybe what's going to happen, or maybe what's going on in the other person's head. Right now, all I could tell is that if it's you that the person's mad at, or you're mad at somebody else, right now you're more in a healing process, trying to process what happened. Can I get through this? Am I going to stay mad at this person? Can I forgive them? So the card that you got is the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords are air cards. It's air, thoughts, communication, not a lot of emotions. So wherever it is that you are or the other person is with this relationship right now, seriously contemplating what steps to take. It looks like you or the other person uncovered some deceitful behavior, whether it was betrayal or cheating or something, whatever it is it was, you found some evidence, and you are now in a place where you're not sure if you trust this person. So trust is the issue right now that I could see from this card right here as the clarifier. There is a trust issue. And whether it's you that has it or your significant other that has it, either way, if it's the significant other that has caused you to lose trust in them, they are asking for your forgiveness. And they want to do better. If it's you that did it, you are obviously watching this video for a reason and you want your other person to forgive you. So my advice would be to reach out if you feel that you can forgive. Again, forgiveness has to come naturally. You can't just give forgiveness for the sake of doing it. When you forgive, you feel it and you know. You need to make sure that you're ready to do that. If you are not ready to give forgiveness and you're not sure if you want to, you really do need to listen to the Hermit card and take some time to think about it. Not everything's forgivable, so don't feel like you have to forgive, Pisces. And you are naturally a very emotional person to begin with. So usually, and most Pisces I know are pretty emotional, and they feel things very deeply. So you especially need to be in a position where you know for a fact that you want to move on and forgive. If not, you may have to cut ties. All right, Pisces. If that resonates with you, just take it as it comes. If not, then this reading was not meant for you, and hopefully next time I will have something for you. All right, Pisces, I'm putting these back in. I am moving to Cancer. All my water signs are mostly emotional cards. And the emotion cards are cups in the tarot. All right, here we have for Cancer, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. All right, so let's see if maybe I just have a little information for you, or if maybe your person has something to tell you. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and shuffle. It's always nice to know that you've already met the person, even though if you haven't identified them. The problem is, Cancer, is if you kind of have your eye on a couple different people, now you need to decide which one's the one. Sometimes we're really good at telling, other times not so much. It's funny, I have two nephews who are both Cancers, and I know they're emotional. I can tell that their basic part of who they are is, they do use their emotions to think, but I've not seen either one of them be super romantically inclined. But yes, they are pretty emotional. All right, so let's do a couple more. Cancer, who is the one? Does the one have a message for you, or do I just have some tarot advice? All right, let me cut. I have been shuffling really well today with these cards. They have not been resisting. All right, here we go. Page of Wands, good one. Messenger of creativity, messenger. Sometimes wands can be romantic as well. Very passionate, fiery energy. We've got the World. Ooh, looks like things are looking pretty good for you. And you got the Hermit. All right. I'm going to pull the clarifier right off the bat because I am very curious about this World card. And I'm wondering if you are kind of juggling two thoughts on people. All right. So this one kind of goes with the Kermit. Kermit. Okay, it goes with the Hermit as well. It is the Four of Swords. They're both thinking cards, okay? All right, so I'm going to go with my intuition here, Cancer. I have to, because there's a reason why these two cards came out. The Four of Swords, which is a time you need to take time to reflect, to relax. Don't do anything, just think and make up your mind. Then you have the Hermit, which is the other card. This one's a major arcana though, so this one has a little bit more of a long-term, deeper significance, the Hermit, than the Four of Swords. But this one also means that you need to just take a step back, reflect on your feelings, and don't make decisions till you're ready. Okay. It's not I guess for you to find the person or make up your mind about the person that you think is the significant other, you need to put some thought, and maybe you need to slow down a little bit. It looks to me, just my intuition is that you may be kind of going back and forth between two people. And which one is it? Okay. From what I can see right here, the person that is the true person for you is definitely someone that shares a passion that you have. Somebody that maybe you guys share the same hobbies. You like to do the same things for fun or recreation on the weekends. And then there's the other person that is maybe a little bit more of a physical type of energy that you have with them. But if I had to guess, I would say it's the one where you have pastimes that are a little bit more consistent with each other. I definitely just feel very strongly that this spread is saying that you have two people that you're juggling, Cancer, trying to make up your mind. So I'm going to put these cards here so you can see them very clearly. And the clarifier card is, to a lesser degree, a very similar card like the Hermit, which says, stop, don't move forward, and really think about which person is the one for you. And the reason that I feel that these two are here, and it's like a double insisting, is because if you choose the wrong person, the right person's going to split. Cancer. So be careful with that. If you are seriously considering two people, you need to take the time and maybe not move forward with either one of them, because if you choose the wrong one, Cancer, the right one is not going to stick around and say, oh, he or she didn't choose me, but I'll stick around anyways and see what happens. They are not sticking around. They're splitting. They're done with you. So be careful how you tread. Take the time to think, because when you find the right person and you decide who they are, you're going to have the world with them. It's going to be the end of searching for your love. Okay? Just be careful and take the time to decide which one it is. All right, Page of Wands. I will put these cards, this one back. There you go. I will put these back in the deck. All right, who's next? Scorpio. Scorpio, you have a new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Let's see who that new person is. Do they know that they've done that? Sometimes they don't. Is this person good for you? Hopefully we'll find out. And more than that, we'll find out if they feel the same. All right. So remember, these are timeless readings. Ah, see, there it goes. It was resistant. These are timeless readings, which means when you come across them, they will apply to you. I almost see energy like it's activated once you start thinking about it. It's just lingering. There we go. These do not want to shuffle. I need to get at least 3 good shuffles before I feel comfortable. Good ones, not rinky-dink ones. Okay, I want to try to do a couple more, Scorpio. I want to see if this person feels the same about you. All right, so that felt good. Cut the cards. There we go. The Devil. Not always a bad thing, so we'll find out. 4 of Wands. Looks good. celebrations, 1111, soulmates, twin flames, and the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is more an energy of having to kind of be on your guard about something. So let's see what is making you feel like you need to be a little defensive here. All right, so we have a new love. I'm going to pull the clarifier right off the bat. And we have the Queen of Cups. Definitely met somebody who is a love that you're interested in. So let's find out who this person is. Now, I feel like you have the potential to have a relationship with this person. They could be, now, soulmate, twin flame, not always the same thing, but they can affect you in a very similar way. So your new love stirring romantic feelings is not necessarily the right person for you, okay? So my curiosity was, because you have the Devil card, and the Devil card is really significant to having to change things. You are a slave to something. Maybe you have an addiction to something. My suggestion to you is do not be a slave to your emotions or your sex drive. Okay, because that is a little bit sort of the energy that I am getting, is that you need to be a little bit careful how you approach this relationship with this person, because they are obviously, it's a new person. And, you know, when you meet someone, you find them attractive and you start talking to them, you can develop a very deep attraction to a person. But it really, in the end, it's nothing more than that. So you sort of have met somebody that might lead you down the wrong path, is the feeling I'm getting from these cards. So you do have to stay just a little bit guarded and maybe not get in too deep with this person. This person can also have a way of persuading you to do certain things. Maybe, I don't know, like maybe this person likes to drink way too much and may influence you to kind of follow that path. Maybe this person might do some drugs, and it could also indicate more of what the Devil represents, more of a sinful type of relationship where maybe this person is involved with somebody, or maybe, Scorpio, you may be involved in a relationship and they are tempting you to do, you know, and that's kind of the wrong choice of words. I feel temptation is really up to the person themselves. No one can force you to be tempted. Either you are or you're not. So I take that that phrase back, but it looks to me like this person that you're attracted to is probably not exactly true love or your twin flame. Although, you know, the excitement of the newness of this attraction may feel that way. You're very drawn to this person, Scorpio. But I feel with the Death card and the Nine of Wands that maybe you need to cool it down a little bit and realize what you're doing and what purpose you have for pursuing this person. And, you know, if you're out to have a little bit of fun, that's fine. Just don't get caught up in negative things, negative parts of a relationship. If you are in a relationship, maybe you should think twice about that, because the wrong one. You have the guard. You need to put up your guard. And yes, you do need to put up your defenses. This person is capable of causing you temptation. But again, as I said, temptation's on you if you follow through with it. It is definitely a woman that is, or a man. I have the Queen of Cups here, so I said woman. But if you are a man, it's a woman. Or if you're a woman, it's a man, or whatever it is that you like. This person, this energy is perfectly capable of stirring up some very deep, deep emotions in you. They're very good at that. So you need to be careful with that, Scorpio. Okay? New love is exciting. Everyone falls for a person, you know, sometimes more than once in their lives, where they get so caught up mentally and emotionally. And, you know, then you start realizing, oop, this person's not exactly the person for me, or they are not the person I thought they were. And things can go really bad really quick. So it's more of a warning, I think, Scorpio, for your read, is that yes, you may run into someone, or you already have run into someone that has really stirred some emotions, but be careful. They are not exactly the person that's meant for you. They are not your soulmate. They are not your twin flame. So careful, Scorpio, how you proceed. And not all feelings of love are loving. All right. So I hope this resonated with you, water signs. Again, if it didn't, then maybe it is not meant for you this time, and hopefully next time I will have something for you. Otherwise, if you like my reading, please give me a thumbs up, make a comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you later. Thank you.